Mr. Gupta, afternoon, and thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here on ET Now. Season's greetings to you and your team. Let's talk about revenue growth. We saw a solid 13% revenue growth on a sequential basis to come in at 227 odd crores. What were the key drivers behind the uptick, and now what will the outlook be? Will the trajectory sustain in the second half of this fiscal?
Yes, we have grown by about 13% in revenue term from Q on Q basis. The main key drivers against in our revenue is non-broking businesses revenue. And if you really look at it, our margin trading funding book, as well as our distribution businesses, both have grown really drastically. And our focus is also there because we have been talking that how we can probably expand our non-broking revenue in a much faster way and try to see that our revenue mix by 2027, we should be able to reach somewhere around 50-50 revenue ratio. So our whole endeavor is towards that. And if you really look at non-broking revenue has expanded by about 39%. And if you really look at within non-broking revenue, the distribution revenue has grown by about 64% in Q2. And interest on a margin trading facility has grown by about 16 to 17%. So that's what the growth which is really driving our total overall revenue.
Okay, so point taken. And Mr. Gupta, also help us understand your EBITDA margin has also improved significantly by 358 bips sequentially to 40.8% now. What were the main factors behind this margin expansion? If you could help put that into perspective for our viewers.
The same component, if you really see, since we have been able to maintain and manage our revenue businesses and interest on margin trading facilities, that EBITDA margins are also improving and getting improved over a period.
Understood, Mr. Gupta. So that's as far as margins are concerned. But let's also talk about the bottom line, where profit after tax grew by nearly 22% sequentially. And this was ahead of revenue growth that you have reported, which implies strong operating leverage that you enjoyed in the quarter gone by. How do you see profitability shaping up for you for the rest of this year?
If you really look at it, I think, though we are not really commenting, but what our efforts are that how we can probably at least keep and maintain our PAT level somewhere around 30%. And I think that's not a difficult task for this company to maintain those kind of a PAT level in future also. If you really look at it, our margin trading funding book has expanded and increased almost 1,085 crore kind of a level. And if you really look at our AUM from distribution business has gone to almost 7,700 crore. So I think both places company is really doing well, and we have been able to maintain our broking revenues without having no major dent in those broking revenues, trying to recover those broking revenue. Whatever shortfall is there, because of in cash market, the volumes have gone down.
Okay, and Mr. Gupta, help us understand what is your contribution from the broking segment in the quarter gone by, and we see that coming in at around 60.3% for overall FY25. Where is this trajectory going now, since this is dropping for the last 3 years?
As I said, by 2027, our idea is that our broking revenue, despite it is going to grow over a period of time, should be in the range of 50%, and non-broking revenue, which includes margin trading facility and distribution businesses, should have 50%. And we are constantly working, the company and all the management people are working towards it, that by 27, they should be able to reach to 50-50 revenue sharing model, along with the growth in both the numbers. That's what they are achieving and trying to achieve.
All right. And Mr. Gupta, if you can share your guidance for FY26 and 27, what kind of revenue growth, EBITDA margin expansion are you penciling in over the next 2 years?
So by 26, and I think in terms of margin trading funding, we are expecting to reach somewhere around 1400 to 1500 crore. And in terms of AUM from distribution businesses, we are trying to see somewhere around 9500 crore plus minus. So that's our endeavor, which we are trying to see, along with whatever growth which we can probably push through our broking businesses. And that's what we are trying to look at it in future.
Okay, hoping for the best, and here's wishing you luck for the same. Once again, wishing you and your team a very happy Diwali, Mr. Gupta. But on that note, we'll wind down on this edition of Markets at Noon. Thanks so much for